Dear student, we will continue with the male reproductive system, human part 2. So we were discussing spermatogenesis and we were discussing actually the formation of spermatid, 3 stages: multiplicative phase, growth phase and maturation phase. In the multiplicative phase, what happens? The germinal epithelium, they differentiate and form the primordial germ cell. The primordial germ cell undergo mitosis and form spermatogonia, which are diploid. Spermatogonia are also known as the sperm mother cells. Now they are of two types: spermatogonia A, which serve as stem cells, and spermatogonia B, which act as the precursor of sperm cell. Now these spermatogonia now enters the second phase, that is growth phase. Now in the growth phase, the spermatogonia increase in the size, accumulate nutrition in cytoplasm and forms the primary spermatocyte. So there are physiological changes over here. The primary spermatocyte prepare itself to enter the meiosis. So the primary spermatocyte enters the meiosis, that is maturation phase. In the maturation phase, it enters the meiosis, and meiosis 1 is reductional division. So the spermatocyte is forming the secondary spermatocyte, which is haploid. Now there are two secondary spermatocyte formed. Then in the secondary spermatocyte, the second meiosis part 2 occurs, which is equational division, and it results in the formation of spermatid. So total 4 spermatids are formed. These spermatids are actually immature sperm. Now further, under spermiogenesis, the transformation occurs in the spermatid, and these forms the mature, or you can say functional, spermatozoa. Now we'll just go through what are the changes, transformational changes which occur during spermiogenesis. Spermiogenesis is described as the transformation of a non-motile, rounded and haploid spermatid into functional spermatozoa. Transformational changes are: the nucleus shrinks and elongated, Golgi bodies form acrosome cap, the centriole arrange themselves as proximal and distal position behind the nucleus. The distal centriole changes into basal body and give rise to axial filament of the sperm. There is loss of cytoplasm from sperm cell. Mitochondria forms the mitochondrial spiral ring behind the neck. If you look at the structure of mature sperm, the head of mature sperm is embedded in Sertoli cells, from where it obtains its nutrition. I'll show you in the diagram how. If you look at the structure of mature sperm, it is divided into 4 parts: head, neck, middle piece and tail. The head consists of acrosome and nucleus. Acrosome secrete lytic enzyme that help in the ova penetration. The nucleus is long, narrow and flat, and it does not contain RNA, nucleolus, acidic proteins. It only consists of DNA. The neck consists of 2 centrioles. One is proximal centriole, which is involved in the formation of a spindle, and distal centriole, which act as a basal body and form exonyme of tail. Now the exonyme of tail produces flagella for motility. Middle piece consists of mitochondria, which are powerhouse of sperm, and tail is the longest part, which consists of exonyme and protoplasmic sheath. Now we will now here you must understand that exonyme or axial filament consists of total 11 microtubule arranges 9+2 arrangement, that is pair of central microtubules surrounded by cross bridges to a circle of 9 pairs of microtubule, whereas in centriole the arrangement is 9+0. This we have already seen in chapter cell when we were discussing flagella and centrioles. Now if you look at the process of spermatogenesis operated in seminiferous tubule, So you have to look at the transverse action of seminiferous tubule. You can say these Leydig cells are situated outside the tubule in the interstitial space, whereas the seminiferous tubules are lined up by germinal epithelium, and Sertoli cells, which are nutritive cells, they are present pyramidal shape, and they are present within the cell. And then you can say the primordial germinal cells, which are differentiated from germinal epithelium, they undergo mitosis and forms the spermatogonia. The spermatogonia changes to spermatocyte, and then primary spermatocyte, and then primary spermatocyte undergo meiosis and form secondary spermatocyte. The secondary spermatocyte undergo second meiosis and form spermatids, and then finally spermatozoa with the flagella. So these spermatozoa, they are embedded in Sertoli cells to derive their nutrition. Just to brief you the spermatogenesis, the germinal epithelium which are diploid undergo differentiation from primordial germinal cells which are diploid. They undergo mitosis and form spermatogonia. Again, they are diploid. So spermatogonia undergo physiological changes and form diploid primary spermatocyte. Then primary spermatocyte undergo meiosis, which comes under the maturation phase, and it forms two haploid secondary spermatocytes. Okay, and these haploid spermatocyte undergo meiosis too and form spermatid, 4 spermatids, and they transform later on to spermatozoa. So here if you look at the structure of mature sperm, divided into 4 part: head, neck, middle piece and tail. Head consists of acrosome, nucleus. Then you can see proximal and distal centrioles are situated in neck. Middle piece consists of mitochondria, spiral, and then tail, which consists of axoneme. Axoneme comes from the distal centriole, and then tail consists of cytoplasmic or protoplasmic sheath. So this is the structure of, you can say, spermatozoa, which is called male gametes. So here we complete the male reproductive system. Thank you.